Stanley Frank Musial, one of the most celebrated figures in baseball history, was born on November 21, 1920, in Donora, Pennsylvania. Growing up in a small steel town, Musial's early life was shaped by the hard-working, blue-collar values of his community. His father, a steelworker, encouraged Stan's love of sports, and baseball became a key part of his childhood. By the time he was in high school, Musial had already earned a reputation as a talented baseball player, excelling in both baseball and basketball. Musial's athletic prowess was evident from the start. While he initially had dreams of becoming a professional basketball player, baseball ultimately captured his heart. After high school, Musial played for local amateur teams and was eventually scouted by the St. Louis Cardinals, who saw in him the potential for greatness. In 1938, at the age of 17, Musial signed with the Cardinals, beginning his professional baseball career. Minor league experience and early struggles. Musial's journey to the major leagues began in the Cardinals' minor league system. After a brief stint with the Johnson City Cardinals, he was sent to the Albany Cardinals, where he continued to hone his skills. Musial's performance in the minor leagues quickly caught the attention of the Cardinals' management, and in 1941, after just 1 year in the minors, he was called up to the major leagues. However, his initial time in the big leagues wasn't smooth sailing. Musial spent much of his first season struggling to adjust to the demands of Major League Baseball, and his performance in 1941 was far from impressive. He played in only 12 games for the Cardinals that year, recording a modest .226 batting average. Despite these early struggles, Musial's potential was clear, and he spent the next few years working hard to improve his game. World War II service and comeback. In 1943, Musial's burgeoning career was interrupted by World War II. He enlisted in the U.S. Navy and served as a musician, playing the baritone saxophone in the Navy band. Musial's time in the military took him away from baseball for 3 seasons, but he returned to the Cardinals in 1946, fully committed to making up for lost time. While Musial's time away from the game could have set him back, his return was nothing short of spectacular. In his first full season after the war, Musial posted an impressive .365 batting average, leading the league in hitting and capturing the National League MVP award. He quickly reaffirmed his place as one of the premier hitters in baseball, a reputation he would maintain for the next 2 decades. Career peak and main achievements. Stan Musial's career reached its peak in the late 1940s and 1950s, a period during which he solidified his legacy as one of the greatest players in baseball history. Known for his smooth swing, consistency, and versatility, Musial was a player who could do it all. Hit for average, hit for power, and contribute defensively. He was a 5-time National League MVP, 1943, 1946, 1948, 1957, and 1963, and a 24-time All-Star, a testament to his sustained excellence over a long and illustrious career. Musial was renowned for his ability to hit in virtually every situation, and his stats reflect his remarkable consistency. He finished his career with a .331 batting average, 475 home runs, and 1,951 RBIs, making him one of the most accomplished offensive players of all time. He accumulated 3,630 hits, a total that ranks 4th on the all-time list at the time of his retirement. One of Musial's defining traits was his ability to produce in clutch moments. He recorded an impressive 1,815 runs and 725 extra base hits, frequently coming through with timely hits in important games. Musial was known for his ability to handle pressure with grace, and his success in the postseason was notable. He led the Cardinals to 3 World Series championships, 1942, 1944, 1946, earning World Series MVP honors in 1946 for his outstanding performance in the Cardinals' victory over the Boston Red Sox. Throughout his career, Musial demonstrated remarkable consistency and durability. He was known for his physical conditioning and his ability to remain effective into his late 30s. In addition to his offensive production, Musial was also a strong defender. He played outfield and first base, offering versatility to the Cardinals. Despite the challenges of playing multiple positions, Musial excelled, earning 3 Gold Gloves during his career. The later years continued excellence and retirement. As Musial entered his late 30s, many players would begin to see a decline in performance. However, Musial defied the aging process and continued to perform at a high level. He enjoyed his final standout seasons in the early 1960s, collecting 4 more All-Star selections and earning his 5th MVP award in 1963. His hitting continued to be effective, and he remained one of the league's best hitters well into his 40s. Despite the aging process taking its toll on his body, Musial's mind remained sharp, and his skills never fully diminished. In his final season, 1963, he posted an impressive .330 batting average, a fitting end to an incredible career. Musial retired as one of the most beloved figures in baseball history and was recognized as one of the sport's true greats. Post-retirement and legacy. Stan Musial's retirement from the game of baseball in 1963 marked the end of one of the most exceptional careers the sport had ever seen. He left behind a legacy that transcended statistics. Musial's consistent performance over a span of 22 seasons established him as one of the finest players of all time, and his character off the field made him a beloved figure in the sports world. Following his retirement, Musial remained active in the St. Louis community, serving as a spokesperson for the Cardinals and as a strong ambassador for the sport of baseball. In 1969, Musial was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame, a fitting tribute to his remarkable career. He continued to be an integral part of the Cardinals organization, and his connection with the fans in St. Louis remained strong throughout his life. Musial's legacy was celebrated in countless ways. In 2011, the Cardinals dedicated a statue of him outside of Busch Stadium, a symbol of his lasting impact on the team and the city. Musial's career achievements are also commemorated in numerous baseball halls of fame, and he remains a figure that fans across the world hold in the highest regard. Death and final honors. Stan Musial passed away on January 19, 2013, at the age of 92. His death marked the end of an era for the Cardinals and for baseball as a whole. Fans across the country mourned the loss of a player who had done so much for the game, both on and off the field. Musial's death was followed by an outpouring of tributes from all corners of the baseball world. Fellow players, coaches, and fans praised his humility, work ethic, and passion for the sport. He was remembered not only as one of the greatest players of all time but also as a model of class and integrity. In 2014, the St. Louis Cardinals retired Musial's number 6, ensuring that his legacy would live on forever within the organization. The Cardinals also dedicated a special tribute to Musial by naming the field at Busch Stadium the Stan Musial Field. Conclusion. Stan Musial's career remains one of the finest in the history of baseball. His legacy as a hitter, a leader, and a sportsman endures to this day. Through his incredible achievements and his quiet, dignified presence, Musial earned the respect and admiration of generations of fans and players alike. As one of the greatest players in the game's history, Musial's place in the annals of baseball is secure, and his story continues to inspire athletes of all kinds.